So last week, I had a conversation with my friend Gavin on the difference between 2D and 3D games. Pretty much, this guy just said 2D games suck, and if you're not making a 3D game, why are you even developing a game in the first place? And to this I say, I'm going to combine your game and my game because you actually have like way more wish lists and followers than me, so clearly you're doing something right. But I'm gonna combine our games and I'm gonna do this in 24 hours to prove to you that I can make a better game in 2D. So yeah, I guess, yeah. For real though, Gavin is a fantastic developer making an amazing open world horror game. So I decided, why don't we take both of our dream game projects and combine them into one super game? In order to achieve this, I had to jump on a call with Gavin to figure out how we can take my open world RPG and his open world horror game and combine them into one project. But before we get on the call, I just wanted to say that I love Gavin, but you know who I love more than Gavin? You. You guys have absolutely changed my life over the last couple years developing video games and showing off my process here on YouTube. And so to show that we care, Gavin and I have collaborated together not only on this project, but later in this video, I will also be explaining how we are giving away free money in hosting the largest giveaway in all of game dev YouTube history. Anyway, I'll talk about this more as the video progresses, but for now, we need to have the conversation on how we can take both of our projects and turn them into one game. We take your game and we put it in my game so I can raise some sales. But I think there's just a few things that I still need a little bit of clarification on. So like, what does your actual character in your game look like?
Absolutely nothing. They don't exist. Well, I mean, they do exist, but you could put in anything there. You could put in a teddy bear. Anything would fit.
This guy is definitely going to regret telling me that because I'm literally going to make that an actual lore element of choochoocharles. This is official lore of choochoocharles now. So the first thing I always do when I'm creating a project is set up a quick Trello board that I can use as kind of like a checklist and a waypoint to make sure that I'm on track. So the first task that I want to take on is actually repurposing the file of Monster Tribe into only what we need to make this game possible. And I'm praying that I do this without breaking the game 500 million times. So this is the point in the video where I create all of the outstanding sprites that aren't included in Monster Tribe that we need for this version of the game. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is the actual scrap metal that you're supposed to use in choochoocharles. This is actually a pretty good material. It's a little bit more like rusted almost. I might actually use this material and we can have pieces kind of protruding out to show that our metal is a little bit disrupted. And not exactly in perfect condition. That's why it's scrap metal. Okay, there we go. So that's our scrap metal. I don't know if this is amazing scrap metal, but typically when I think of scrap metal, I think of some kind of like circular, almost like gear-like object. And that's what I have pulled up onto the side on my reference tab. And then we're just gonna shade this now real quick. Here's the finished look for the scrap metal resource. Now I'm working on the teddy bear protagonist, the cultist enemies that are mainly found in the caves of choochoocharles. We got the train that the player will actually be operating, and later on in this video I'll be showing how this train is actually upgraded over time throughout the gameplay, and of course a basic representation of Charles himself in 2D. So after a solid 2 hours of bug fixing to get this game working at its core, we finally have a basic representation of Tribe. This is what Monster Tribe looks like normally, and this is what choochoocharles looks like before we start creating maps and getting in the trains that, of course, we need to actually add into the game. I started building the first map that would be in the game, but unfortunately, it's been about 8 hours of developing this game at this point, so I need to take a break and go to bed. So it's the next day and I have so much to do still. I have no idea how I'm getting through this. I literally have no choice other than to spend the next 6 hours making this product and having a finished game. Over the next 6 hours, I repurposed my mining code from Monster Tribe into allowing the player to gather scrap metal from mining rocks and finding secret chests scattered throughout the open world. I programmed the actual train riding mechanic, and of course I had to add in a feature to upgrade the train so you can actually use the scrap metal throughout the gameplay loop. Other than that, it was really just fixing up some UI, finishing off the maps, and adding in the caves so we can have an actual place to spawn the cultist enemies. The final thing to do is to compile this game and give it to Gavin.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we got here.
I am excited indeed. And here we are, teddy bear. We got train. Ooh, okay. We are shooting. I wonder where Charles is at. That part has me worried, to say the least. Okay, so we got our loop here. Oh, what? Oh, I hear some scary train noises. Oh, okay. Hi, Charles. How you doing, pal? Hey, I see Rocky. Hold on. Wait, I gotta get out here. Rocky, my beloved. There are a lot of these guys. Oh my word. Come here, Charles. You big jerk. Come here. Okay, so I got some upgrade. I don't know which one I got. I'm just spamming upgrade buttons here. Okay, sweet. We got the armor upgrades. Very nice, very nice. Charles, you don't stand a chance against... Oh, okay. I defeated Charles. Alright. Well, that was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, that was pretty great. I like that. I like that.
There were a few other areas that I created in the game that I didn't show off in the highlight clips, so if you want to check the game out for yourself, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the itch.io page so you can fight Charles for the first time in 2D, but we're not done yet. Now about that $1,000 giveaway. So here's the idea. Gavin and I have decided that we wanted to give back to the community. So if you're watching this video before June 1st, 2022, you are eligible to join the giveaway. To make sure that you guys have a better chance at winning, we've actually split up the giveaway into having 10 different winners. So each winner will be awarded $100. In order to win this giveaway, you have to be subscribed to myself and also Gavin. If you've never done a giveaway like this, basically all you have to do is click on each of the buttons to enter into the giveaway, from things like visiting our YouTube channels, wishlisting and following our games on Steam, and following our different social media. It's just a great way for us to be able to connect with you guys directly and giving you guys free money. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in a video very soon.